What's up, you guys? Orlando here with Elisha Record Studio. Another tutorial for you guys today, and we're gonna mix today a lo-fi beat. Let's do it. And remember, if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. You know the drill. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any other videos from us. And what we have here is a pretty simple lo-fi beat, and I want to explain to you what I did because I just finished this one. And basically it's a drum set, and that sounds like this. We have our lo-fi texture. We have our keys. We need to set up proper level, so I'm gonna do a quick mix, and then we're gonna move to the submaster so we can do top-down mixing pretty quick because we want to get this beat out as soon as possible. Now that I kind of have the levels that I kind of feel okay with, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select all of them, hold shift, and then select all those tracks. You're gonna do Q-link here in Cubase, and once you do that, you're gonna be able to move all the faders until I get conservative level there for the stereo out. So let's try that. So I'm gonna move to the submaster here, starting with a virtual mix rack, before and after. It's very, very subtle, and that's what we want. We just want to enhance, but don't go crazy with the volume. The next thing I also love to do is use Gullfoss for the whole mix. before and after. It's making everything a little bit cleaner, so that's the end goal with this. So after that, I also like to use this, and I find that this one was pretty cool, Vintage Presents. After that, I use the SSL. Almost always put it in my mixes. It glues everything together. So let's try before and after. And that's even bringing a little bit more of the drums, filling the whole space and making everything more cohesive. I absolutely love this one. This is a Celestial, and it has one that is for mix, harmonics and texture, and I have a little bit of EQ there. I'm actually pulling back because I pull a little bit more of the low end there with the previous EQ, so gonna be a little bit more conservative, just a tiny little bit in 40, and as you can see here in 10K as well. Tiny little bit of EQ, and I'm also filtering now 20 below 20. As you can see here, this is a high pass, and a low pass, it's off, so not touching the high end there. And that's pretty much for this one. After that, I also love to put the virtual tape machine, as you can see here. It's giving it even more body to the whole mix. I absolutely love the drummer. You can use it for mastering as well. I'm selecting here the Clarity 2 preset there, and just giving a little bit, because normally you have it like in 15. That's too much. Just giving it like 10% there, and I'm lowering the gain there because it was boosting too much of the volume there. So let's hear this before and after. Those subtle changes, as you can see there, let's hear it before and after. The only thing that you need to do after this is just, pulling a few samples out, and just making everything a little bit more interesting between sections. That's the arrangement part. As you can see here, I took away a few elements there at the end as well. At the beginning, you can do the same. You can begin maybe just with the sample of the piano and the lo-fi texture. And those you saw there, I just removed a little bit of the drums there, just leading up to this, because that's gonna make the arrangement a little bit more interesting as well. So those things are pretty crucial when you're doing beats. And if you want to make this one a tropical beat, then you can bring your own conga and play on top of that. Remember, if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. You know the drill. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any other videos from us.